All right, Robert, up next, Allan Scapora, a 1964 Buick Electra 225, the deuce and a quarter.
Yeah, this is a really beautiful car. It's I think the epitome of the large American convertibles of the 60s, and this was the height of Bill Mitchell's stylistic passion. And of course, Bill Mitchell always said that doing a good small car is like trying to tailor a dwarf. So he liked them big. You know, the longer the better.
Yeah.
You huge deck lids, long hoods, lots of chrome. But in this particular car, all of the ornamentation is very tastefully applied, and you can tell that Buick was second in the hierarchy only to Cadillac, and this was basically the top of the Buick line. It's a very graceful and beautiful car, and the color combination is spectacular as well.
Well, it really is. Of course, you know, it lined up, I guess, a tier above the LeSabre, but they always made a great convertible Buick. And talk about the ground effects. It is very low to the ground.
I think the car has been modified. It's what we call slammed. Unfortunately, in my estimation, it's got non-standard wheels in that it looks like they're 17s or 18s with low-profile tires, which, if the owner likes it, that's fine. They probably handle better, but it takes away from to me, it takes away something of the original charm and the original design of the car.
Well, you know, like any sort of appraisal, that all of that information goes into it, and folks like to build it the way they want it. That's why that's why they call it the Dream Cruise. Speaking of which, our guy Eric Gorgeous over there, ready to talk about this Buick Electra deuce and a quarter E. Over to you.
Hey man, this is an awesome car.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So tell me about it.
Well, so I've had this car for 16 years.
16.
Yes.
Nice.
And it started out as a basket case.
Oh wow.
And I wrote a lot of checks to make it this way.
Right on.
Yeah, and it was kind of my dream car, what I wanted to make, a big hot rod, big car.
I think it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love what you did
Thank
to
you.
it. You got it slammed a little bit. You got some nice aftermarket wheels on it. I think it looks fantastic.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that Bob didn't like it, but hey.
Hey, you know, that's the great thing about cars and hot rods though, man. It's for everybody.
Everybody
You know what I mean?
has their own taste.
Whatever you want to do, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And you dig it and you love it.
I love it.
You know?
I love it.
So tell me, what some of your favorite moments about cruising in this car?
Cruising in this car is, you know, I think the adulation that we get, you know, when you're riding in it, people giving you the thumbs up, appreciating what I've done. So it gives you that warm feeling about something that they do appreciate as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get a chance to put the top down
Oh,
much?
all the time. It's just a little warm, you know. Fair skin. I'm not up for it right now.
That sun's kicking today, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful day.
All right,
beautiful
hey
day.
man, enjoy the day.
Thank you very much for
Thanks
the
for coming
opportunity.
out, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. All right, Fred.
All right, Eric, thank you. Back over here with Bob, and I'll give you a little equal time on that one. I mean, the owners are, of course, free to modify anything they want to, and if it pleases them, it's just we're talking more about that original sort of aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Do you want to preserve? It's just like furniture, you know. Do you want to preserve the antique the way it was, or do you want to repaint it to look better in your house? I mean, it's up to the owner. But if you want to enjoy the appreciation of the car over time, you want to keep it as original as possible. Now, a lot of people who do some modifications like wheels, hey, as long as you've got the original wheels and you can bolt them back on,
Right.
What's the harm? There's no harm in any of this. It's just a question of individual taste.
No question about that.